Hey, what is good? It's your main man, Fleazy. It's time for one of the most anticipated out the boxes I've done in a long time, the Zabu wave. Here we have Red Widow, Icarus, Kazar, Cable, Black Winter, Thor, Wolfsbane, and Superior Iron Man. Let's get it. First up, now I believe that's me. Wolfsbane, light up the mic for the symphony. So first up is, as you already know, what I do is I normally go body, then I go arms, head. So first up is Wolfsbane. Let's get her out the box. Now before I begin, as you can see, here's the bio of Wolfsbane. She's a member of the New Mutants. She trains with Professor X to master her powers of lycanthropy, basically transforming into a wolf. So, here's a picture that will be in the background display for my new background that I'm in the process of making. I got a bunch of pictures I'm going to make a bunch of backgrounds to just change it up and diversify it. This one definitely will make the cut. So, let's get Wolfsbane out the box. As I've mentioned, she comes with the body of Zabu. And she comes with alternate hands. Check out her bend. She has great bend. You cannot really tell. She's brand new, so of course she's stiff, which is what you want. You don't want a loose figure. She has good knee pivot, toe pivot. She has that thigh pivot, which is awesome. She has that bicep pivot, which is awesome. I just hit my new tripod that I'm trying out and got it rocking. Let's see how far her head goes. Her head has decent movement. Not great, but it's good enough. She comes with the claws. Gotta stay away from this thing. It's like I'm recording in an earthquake. But she's a good figure. It's a good looking figure. Does she have torso? She's got good torso. So I'm impressed. I like this figure. So Wolfsbane is officially out the box. Now let's move on to the next. As you know, what I do is I normally go around to different figures that I start trying to put things together. Next up, let's get Black Winter Thor out the box. Now here's the breakdown for Black Winter Thor. He's the devourer of universes, materializes as a dark version of Thor in order to threaten the god of thunder. So this figure gives me Herald of Galactus Thor vibes. Matter of fact, if I do a comparison, I didn't pull it out. I probably will later on. They look to be the exact same figure, just colored down. And as you pretty much can tell when I do display that picked. Oh, definitely that thing is coming. But like I said, it comes with the Thor body and it comes with Zabu's head. So we have the head, we have the body. Now this one has the cape sticking out, so you know this is going to be a headache. It's going to be a crinkle fest. It has this black goo that is around the hammer, which is awesome. And, as you can see, comes with alternate hands as well. So, let's get Black Winter Thor out the packaging. As I mentioned, Herald of Galactus, Black Winter is basically Herald of Galactus Thor. If you look, the hair is different. But you see this little mark across. It's colored in, whereas this one isn't. Skirt, the chainmail, even a little design across the forehead. It's all basically the same. So it's a redesign. I doubt the capes are the same. No, the capes aren't the same. But the idea for the hammers is similar. If you look at the hammers. Throw your hammer there, pal. I ain't gonna take it out. Look at the hammers, even down to the handle. They just added the goo to it. So It's a reuse of it. As soon as I saw it, I knew it was a reuse, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with reuse. But Black Winter is pretty cool. And Black Winter is now out the box. Now it's time for one of the most underestimated figures when it first came out, but it's actually pretty cool. Icarus. This one looks way better than the Icarus that we got from the Eternals movie wave. This is the quintessential Icarus. You can tell by that design on the side. That's Icarus. That is Icarus. Not that mess we got in that movie. No offense. You like the Eternals movie? That shit twist. But let's look at the breakdown. The Eternal Icarus possesses powers fueled by cosmic energy and became part of a human folklore after he guided Atlantean refugees to safety. Let's get this bad boy as I hit it again. I'm getting used to this new tripod, y'all. Tripod, excuse me. Out the box. So Icarus primarily comes with alternate hands. And it comes with a Zabu leg. So Icarus doesn't come with a bunch. It comes except for a hind leg. It's fine. And let's get him out. Crinkle, crinkle. Haven't crinkled in a while. But he has good bend. It's pretty simple. He's a flyer. So pretty much I'll use him on something and put him in flight stance. Wish he would have came with eye blast. That'd have been awesome. But he has good bend for what you want. He does good for what you need. Can't complain at all. The detail on this figure is incredible. So that is awesome. Face sculpt is awesome. True to the comic details. It has alternate hands that you want also. If you want to grip something. It's pretty cool. So Icarus is now out the box. Alright, next up is Red Widow. Let's get her out the box. Now before we do that, let's take a look at her. The silent and mysterious Red Widow is an assassin trained in the Red Room to serve in the super-powered Winter Guard. So we know that she's a teammate of comic Red Guardian. And also, I think she's part of Soviet super soldiers. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But this art is cool. It's a sick figure. And we already know she's a widow, so she was trained in the Red Room. And as you can see in her alternate hand, she has the Black Widow symbol. So that's pretty awesome. But let's get her out the box. So as we showed, Red Widow comes with alternate hands that have the Black Widow insignia on this, from the Red Room. She comes with this double blade. Oh, here we go, hitting stuff again. Please bear with me on this one. This is a shaky OTB. But this is a cool weapon. A very cool weapon. Let's see if I can figure out how to get it on here without inadvertently messing up her hand. That's the one thing about Marvel Legends. Marvel Legends are more compliant than... Here we go, hitting stuff again. They're more compliant than DC Multiverse. Because with DC Multiverse, I feel like I'm about to break a hand with those. Do I have it on here completely? Oh, got it now for the most part. Those fingers are bent. Uh-oh. Let's see if it works. Those fingers are still bent. But you get more cooperation out of Marvel Legends than you... There we go. Than you do out of DC figures. That is the truth. Unless you get a knockoff. Now you get a knockoff. I don't know what to tell you. You'll go through that same pain that I went through with that She-Hulk I got. All right. Monologue over. But what she comes with the other back leg for Zabu. So now we have both back legs out and we have the head out. And we have the hands. But Red Widow, she's out the box. All right, so as we were saying, Cable comes with one of the back legs for Zabu. And also it comes with alternate hands. I swapped the hands out because these hands grabbing and angry looking and a fist, but with Cable, only hands you want are the hands that for weapons. And those are the hands that I use. And also, if you wanted to, you could try to put that Hercules arm on there, because this is based off the Hercules mold. Head, good little pivot, deep down in there. That's pretty awesome. Got a good pivot right there for the ab crunch. Thighs, it's alright. But ankle pivot, knees, got good bend. But Cable, be honest with you, if this Cable didn't do nothing but just barely move, I'd still be happy because it's Cable. Cable is the man. I'm sorry. And Cable is officially out the box. Sub is the only figure that doesn't have a bath piece in, and that's Superior Iron Man. Flip this over so we can look at the background of it. Psychic fallout from a battle with Red Skull leaves Iron Man a changed man, causing havoc among humanity in symbiote-infused armor. So just like Spider-Man had his mind taken over by Doc Ock, in this case, Red Skull took over Stark. Just getting out the box. All right, pretty much Iron Man comes with, except for the Stark head, Iron Man comes with pretty much your standard Iron Man stuff. Those same blast effects that come with every Iron Man. I got so many of these things. I got enough for the boots and enough for the hands. And I have them in various colors. I think I have more blue. And so let's get him out. Now I know a lot of people were dogging this one out because, as you can see in the picture, he's metallic. But here he just looks white. So why they didn't just make him a metallic looking figure, I don't know. But it's pretty cool. I'm an Iron Man-aholic. So pretty much my goal is to have a hall of armor. So I'm cool with it. And all I'm going to do is put them on a flight stand and basically do the same thing I do with all my Iron Men. Have him shooting repulsor rays out his hands. And then use the other ones to have them flying. It's pretty much all. Pretty much what I'm going to do. Now, I'm uncertain whether I'm going to use the Stark head or this head, but I think for Superior Iron Man, I might use the other head. I might use this head. Just because it'll differentiate them from the others. Oh, as you can tell, because I already bent those. Let's see. Medium ab crunch. Head. Knees, yes. Ankles, yes. Good pivot. Typical Marvel Legends, good pivot. You know how they do. Eye, good. Thigh swivel. I like this figure. I'm just deciding if I'm going to use a Stark head. I think I might. I'm going to check it out. Down goes the box that I had on the side that I shouldn't have had. And I'm not editing it out. Whatever. Tough chitlins. Let's pop him on. Hopefully I don't have to go off camera. Uh-oh. Might have to go off camera. Oh, good. He's on. Kind of like this one better. Just because I know it's an evil Stark. And there's a variation. So, I'll leave it. I'm going to use this head. I like it. And now, Superior Iron Man is out. Let's see if he does like Cable when he face planted right when I said he was out the box. I'm sorry, that was funny. I'm not editing that out. That was humorous to me. And I think he's going to face plant too if I don't. Oh, he's good. And now Superior Iron Man is out the box. All right, last but not least is Kazar. As you can see, Kazar comes with multiple alternate hands. He has gun-wielding hands. Tell me why, but it's for another time. He's basically Marvel's Tarzan. He does not need gun fingers. But he comes with the last piece for Zabu. Comes with a stick. And 2 sets of hands. I might just keep him fisted. In a lost world full of prehistoric dinosaurs, Kazar performs heroics as Lord of the Jungle alongside the saber-tooth Zabu. Let's get Kazar out the box. So, as I said, Kazar is pretty simplistic. He has the good joints too, because you can do very athletic poses with him, which is awesome. You need that so that you can put him in dynamic poses. Have him like he's jumping off something. He has good knee bend, good ankle pivot, good thigh swivel. He has those grabbing hands for when he's grabbing something. But if I'm going to use Kazar, I don't want to use the gun hands, but I have to kind of, because what I want to use the knife and the spear. And this hand is too big. This hand is too wide. This is the wide I order, like I'm about to grab you. But if you look at his face, it has good detail. So let's take Kazar. Let's swap hands on Kazar. Lean up on Thor. Let's see, does he work with this? Yes, he does. Now we know why he has the gun hands, which I still think is stupid, but que sera, sera. It's kind of loose, but it works. And let's put the other hand on. Did the other one off camera, didn't even realize it until after I did it. He pops on. Still don't understand why Kazar has gun hands, but make it make sense. Guess I'll do it this way, like he's about to throw the spear. That'll look cool. And then the other one can be knifed. Put the knife in the other hand, because he fights with primitive weapons. He's not, he's not out there doing a Frank Castle on anybody. But nah, that ain't my business, and on that I won't dwell. So knife goes in here. He's coming with you. He's coming at you this way or that way, which is awesome. And we have the other front leg that comes out. So now Kazar is out the box. And when we come back, it's time for the main event. Stay tuned. All right, we've looked at all the figures and got all the pieces out. Now let's put Zabu together. So I'll just go ahead first. Boom. Heard that pop. Got him in. Now all we got to do is do the legs. Now this is the back rear leg. All right, he ain't cooperating. Let's go right front. I think Zabu might have to get done off camera. Zabu fighting with me. Come on. Be cooperative. Cosmo was more cooperative. Okay, here we go. Got one down. Let's try to get this one again. Uh-oh. Somebody gonna be off camera. Yeah, this dude gonna be off camera. All right. Let's try Is this a front or a back? This is a back. Let's try this one. Let's try the left side. Whew. Sweet Christmas. You gonna be off camera. And let's try this bad boy. Uh-oh. All right. I think I might have to go off camera for all of this. Yeah, we're gonna go off camera. We'll be right back. All right, so finally got them completed. I had to go off camera and put some elbow grease into it, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. I am very impressed with this figure. Very impressed. I like it. I like it a lot. His good head, turn, swivel. The knee bend that you need is good, and the body has good movement, which is awesome, which is what I needed. And when you pair him up with Kazar, looks incredible. I always like He-Man Battle Cat type stuff, so I'm impressed. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. This is Fleazy, and I'm out.